test today of my XR100R. A little sound test of the exhaust because frankly I'm kind of bored right now since I don't have school today. I was wondering why it's a bit wet right now. I just gave it a cleaning. She looks almost new. Just a couple minutes ago she was covered in mud. But to do this, well, at least for this model bike, you really don't need much. You just need a 8mm tool of your choosing. I choose the sock because I like it, but you can use a wrench too. Now for a little baseline, what it sounds like stock. Just turn the old fuel on. Choke the carburetor. He's a bit cold right now, so. So that sounds alright. Has kind of a bassy tone to it, but it is a bit quiet, which for me is a little bit boring because some people know how I am around where I ride with my straight pipe cafe racer project, which I still have not made a video on in a while. I may make a video of that a little bit in the future. Just right now I'm not really doing much of it. But for right now, let's focus on this. So it's very simple. You just saw loosen bolts. 3 of them, 8mm. This is why I like sockets. You can just quickly unscrew them like that. With a wrench, it take a bit longer. But if you have a wrench, it can be done. It just won't take as long. But if you're ever like working on bikes or something, I highly suggest investing in like a good socket set like this. Like this one came with a small one and a big socket. Like small and big sockets, and a small ratchet, which I'm holding right now, and a big ratchet. And, yeah, there were sockets. I got all the imperial and the metric sizes. So that's something you're definitely going to want if you're working on engines or bikes or even bicycles or something like that. It just saves you a little hassle. And that's the last bolt. And now you can pull this little spark arrestor / baffle thing out. Obviously a lot of carbon. That's to be expected. And then you have this big open exit port in the exhaust. See how she sounds now. Sounds pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Now if you're doing this, probably going to reject the carburetor. Mine is running a little bit rich. I could blow some smoke. Well, it is on choke right now, but even off choke, this is the tiniest bit of smoke, so it won't be that bad if you're like running a bit rich. But I do like suggest if you're ever doing stuff like this, tune your carburetor and stuff, because running too rich or too lean isn't too well for your engine. But that's kind of a little comparison over for right now. I just wanted to make this little video to show off some differences. And I'll just put this back on. We'll have to do a little test ride. I can't do test rides right now like on camera because I have no way to mount my phone to a helmet. And then it's not really easy to hold a phone because you have to work a clutch in the front and all that other stuff. But I may do rides in the future when I get the right stuff to do so. But anyways, SPC Dark Metal 303, and I'll see you next time.